A man is together with a woman. She is flirting with the doctor. The two begin to kiss. Then the woman begins to undress, and the man helps her. She is really enjoying being with him. The doctor continues kissing her. Her wife arrives and her co-worker talks to her. She later comments that her colleague is not working today. She replies that she is, and goes towards her husband. The doctor is with his mistress, not suspecting that his wife is coming. Her co-worker sends a message to notify the doctor. The two continue to kiss. Soon after, the wife knocks on the door. She wonders the door that is locked. The man comments that it can't be anything important. And the two continue to kiss. The wife, however, screams, asking him to open the door. They get scared. And they don't know what to do. He asks the mistress to hide behind the table. He straightens his clothes to open the door. The woman keeps calling for him and tells him to open the door. He responds by saying he's looking for the keys. Then he opens the door. The wife asks what he is doing and who is with him. The doctor says he is surprised, because the wife arrived from the trip before the scheduled date. She replies that she came back earlier, and why he is locked out at that time. The husband replies that he worked at dawn, and was resting, and that's why he locked up, so no one bothered. The woman complains to him, as she called several times, and her husband did not answer. He says he couldn't because he was in surgery. She asks who is with him, and the husband says no one. The woman says that this is strange, and she is smelling a woman's perfume. He replies that he serves so many different people, that's why he smells like perfume. She asks if he really has no one with him. The husband tells her to stop being suspicious, as he was just resting. She says that he has never done this before, and why he is doing it now. He takes a deep breath, and says it's always the same distrust, and tells his wife to look for someone. The woman who goes. He tells her to look it up then. The wife starts looking for someone in the office. Then the husband asks if she's going to stop being paranoid now, because she doesn't have anyone there. She goes towards his table, and the man calls her because he wants to say something important. She, however, sees the lover's panties on the floor and shows him. The man comments that it must have been from a patient, as he needs to examine people. She replies that she doesn't fall for those conversations. The man tells her to stop these things, and invites her to have dinner with him in a nice restaurant. The mistress grows impatient. The wife says that she can feel that she has someone there. Her husband tells her to stop that, and asks her why she came back before the trip. She tells him that she has a surprise for him, and goes back to commenting that she has someone there. The lover can't stand to wait any longer and gets up and says yes, she has. The wife asks what that means. The husband says that she is his secretary. The wife asks for an explanation. The lover responds that she knows very well what they were doing, and says that she has already prepared all the documents for their divorce. The wife asks why he didn't communicate this to her earlier. The man tries to explain, but the mistress interrupts him and says that their marriage has cooled down, and that was clear. The woman says she is surprised, as she has always dedicated herself to marriage. The mistress comments that she knew she didn't pay attention to her husband, but she'll do it. The man says that the marriage really wasn't legal, and the best thing to do is divorce. The woman agrees, and then says that she is pregnant by him. The man says that the son does not hold the marriage, but he will give everything the son needs, but the marriage is over. She says that the son will have everything, yes, because she will, but he will be a disappointment as a father, as he was as a husband. The man says that they are mature people, they don't need to fight because of the separation. She says she doesn't care, and punches the man. And tells him never to look for her again. The mistress tells him not to care as her ex was not good for her. The man responds that he did not expect this reaction from her, and was surprised that she was pregnant. The mistress asks him to forget this story. He says the mistress is right. Then she pulls him away, and kisses the doctor. Sometime later, he is arriving at the office, and catches the woman cheating on him. She is startled. The man asks who is with her. The woman says that he knew this time would come, because his turn to stay with her has already passed. He says he doesn't believe what's happening, because he left his wife and son to experience this disappointment. The colleague comments that his time has passed, now it's his turn to make out with the woman. And he despairs.